Let me do episode 3. Episode 4, actually. Yeah. Um. So episode 4 is about pain, and I want y'all to understand pain is what you can make it be. Pain is always pain can make pain can fold you or it can make you, and that's up to you to decide. We'll all and one thing all of us humans will experience no matter what in our lives is pain. I've dealt with so much pain in my life, and I think every time I deal with it, I just let it help me grow. And I think that's what we all need to do sometimes when it comes to pain. We let it fester, and we just like don't think about like what's causing the pain, how we deal with it. We just think, oh, think about the bad, bad, bad. That's not always a good thing to do, because when you soak in your own pain, you never really try to get out of it. And the thing is, when you're in that position, it's really hard to get out of it. And that's not to say you shouldn't be able to like feel pain. Like it's like it's a bad thing that like you're in pain with like if you're hurting about something or if it's an injury or whatever. But like pain is just an obstacle that's just in the way of where you're really trying to get to. So in saying that, make sure when like pain is the source of fuel for all of us to grow. And how I've dealt with pain over the years is I've had my faults. I've had rough times, and even in those times when I dealt with major pain and thought I could never ever get out of them, I always pushed through. I always look forward, not because pain is short term. It's not long term, unless you let it affect you long term. That's when it becomes long term. But pain is just a disguise. It's just a disguise at times to like get you to think that like there's no solution, there's nothing you can do. But when in that case when there is actually, you just have to believe it. Of course, physical injury, that's different, but mentally, that pain can't stop you from being where you want to be. And with pain, it's it's hard at times. It's really hard. Like the last year, I had dealt with major pain about some of the stuff that happened in my life, and I thought I was never ever ever gonna rebound. I thought I was done for. I thought I was in the mud, and like I thought that was it. But what I decided to do was I just was grinding, doing my own thing, keeping myself busy, working hard, and slowly but surely that pain started to go away and warped off, and that pain just be turned into my happiness. To be honest with you, like streaming, just being around my friends, doing stuff like that, working hard, that can relieve your pain. But we can't soak in our pain and feel pity for ourselves, because in all reality, we're the only ones who can really pick ourselves up and change our own circumstance. And it took me a long time to realize that. And hopefully, you guys realize that quicker than I did. But in saying that, there's no, and when you're healing with pain, it's not like it's a quick fix. Oh, like you turn your mindset. I don't want to make it seem like, oh, you turn your mindset and oh, you're good. But you gotta constantly work at it. You gotta be constantly working at it over and over and over just to make sure that you are okay. You know? So that'll make you feel good in the long run. But I'll leave on with this. Never let pain deter you from becoming who you wanna be, stopping you from looking at things in a certain way. That's a big thing. Never let pain ever like deter you or change your brain of thought. Because when you start thinking negatively because of pain, it leads you down a path that isn't really good. So always make sure to not let pain affect you, but deal with it in a way that's smart and is like self-sufficient for yourself. But besides that, I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Appreciate y'all.